Hello, everybody, and we are back for the final game of the Season 14 College Football Playoff opening round at home. And our final matchup of the first round will be the number 7 LSU Tigers and Coach Llama taking on number 10 Tennessee and Coach Nick. This is going to be an amazing game, folks, to wrap up the first round. Glad you're here. If this is your first time watching the SFA, welcome in. It's an online dynasty ran through Discord, Twitch, and YouTube. You can join in at any time. You can claim a team. You can set your playbook, set your depth charts, kind of set your schemes up, hire coordinators. You can recruit players. You can participate in our sportsbook and our stock market for recruiting rewards. It's a very fun community to be a part of. Check out the link in any of our descriptions. Let me know if you can hear me. And then if you are watching live as well over on Twitch, welcome. To avoid missing any of the action, you might run this mad, so use that Twitch Prime sub. Help support us. Any and all revenue made through the Twitch channel does go back to you guys in the form of a national championship trophy and care package if you win the entire thing. We've sent one to Buffalo. Unfortunately, Jay Jettas, he didn't want to get his last year. He might get it this time if he wins it, so we'll see who gets the care package this year. But yeah, we got a great game. I'm not going to spoil the last one for you. If you want to watch that, VODs will be available later tonight, along with those, along with the highlight videos. Thanks for the sub, Mike Gronstall. Glad that you're here. Eastern Michigan is going to be great here soon. We'll see them here in a couple of years. And if you guys want more SFA content, check out our Instagram, Simulated Football Association. And if you want more game days, more podcasts, you can check us out over on Patreon, patreon.com/the SFA. So with all of that further ado, last thing is shout out our friends over at Home Field Apparel, folks. The best apparel brand out there. They've gone crazy for March Madness, so use code SFA for 15% off. They do football, basketball, hockey, wrestling, anything for your favorite sport. Use code SFA. We also have an affiliate link if you would like as well. So yeah, check them out. So we're here. We got Tennessee and LSU. We got an SEC matchup, but neither of them have played each other this year. Tennessee, one of the two best rosters in the country, along with East Carolina. But they've had a bit of a tough road this season, struggling through a lot of injuries, some weird games, and they are a hot pick in this game to upset LSU at home as they took Oklahoma, the number 1 team, undefeated, defending national champions, to within 1 of the SEC championship, and today they get Bishop Moore back. However, he will not be starting. It will be Boss Hennessy again, but Nick is here and watching, so we very well might see some quarterback changes at some point. At running back, it is Des Stiffy. We'll see if he has a great game today, like we saw him have against East Carolina last time when they were on game day. And at wide receiver, Chris Beach, one of the best wide receivers in the country. He will be a problem. You also got Tyrone Dixon, Edmund Edwards in the slot, and Mario Reed is just as good as the rest. At tight end, 2 SFA players here. You got Jake Laxton III and Snow Graves. And on the offensive line, arguably the best offensive line in the country, Frazier, Schlereth, Alex Welsh. You got Kyle McDuffie and Dan Benson, all 80+. And on the defensive side, Marcus Russian, he do be Russian, and Brent Taylor on the other side. And in the middle, Jamarian Sippins, the SFA player, along with Nate Phillips. At linebacker, it's Nick Dobinski. In the middle, you'll get Bruno Van Peter. You'll also see a heavy dose of Sved Vandersloot. And on the right side, it will be Jeff Horn. Out wide, the SFA player Sam Powell. And you'll have Mike Thomas. He's had a couple of picks. And Kobe Dredd, the BearCave reward player, along with Camden Sharp. So 3 of the top 4 are SFA players. They will have their hands full with this LSU receiving core. At safety, the most hated safety in the country. I hate him so much. Benny Simmons, because he's so damn good. He will be in on every single tackle, every big play. It runs through Simmons, so we'll see him play. And he's paired up with the most overrated safety in the country. You got Taylor Sockrider, the transfer from Georgia. He's always making plays and also missing plays. And The kicker, I believe, we have this figured out. I don't know which one does it, but whoever's the better one, he will be kicking, and they're good kickers. And then we've got, they're facing LSU, so let's go down to the L's, as this is the first time, yes, in 14 years, the first time LSU has made a college football playoff here in the SFA. That is just mind-boggling. It's such a great program like this. This is the first time they've made it into the playoff. And they're led by Grant Davis, who, if you guys are in the transfer portal, watch out. Very good chance Grant Davis does enter if he doesn't declare, because Llama did sign Lavello Blackley, the #1 quarterback in the season 14 class, and he guaranteed him day 1 starter. So watch out for that. So great scouting chance for you guys today. He is a very good quarterback, though. At running back, William Keller, one of the better CP running backs in the country. And at wide receiver, Terrell Pryor, the former quarterback at Penn State, transferred to LSU, moved to wide receiver, and he is in his senior year. Very well could be his last game of his career. We've also got the $1 million man, the first ever player to get $1 million from a coach, Deshaun Niebers, all the way out here from Compton. You also will see Matt Carrington and Phil Harrell. At tight end, the SFA player Tavion Galloway, and their line is very, very good as well. Not so great there on the right side, but they got Matt Mayo hunkering it down there. And on defense, the SFA player Nathaniel Bandit. He, I believe, led the nation in sacks last season, if I'm not mistaken. On the other side, you do have Doug Smith. On the defensive tackle, it is Mark Bell and Blake Quinn. And at linebacker, Charles Mosley, the freshman. In the middle, Ash Cookman, the SFA player. And the right side, Andre Parker. At corner, Armani Sanders, the transfer from Arizona State. He will go directly one-on-one with Chris Beach today. Joe Gary and Jeff Oliver, along with Roland Bobo. At safety is Brandon Livingston, along with Jamar Wilson. And their kicker is Garrett Wilson here. 15 of 20, 83 and 80. And we are ready, folks, for the final game of the opening round. So, Llama, if you're here, or Coach Nick, let me know what kind of jerseys you would like to wear, as we are going to let me get the prediction going. I already paid out the prediction from the last game, folks, but who do you think wins this game? Is LSU, the home team, going to win? Or will it be Tennessee? Will they move on? Remember, folks, the winner moves on to face Maryland, the undefeated team, in the Peach Bowl tomorrow. So let me get my thumbnail here. I don't see anybody talking about jerseys, so if there are no jersey talk, we'll just do the basics. So we got the thumbnail for this is the 7-10 matchup. Remember, folks, VODs will be available later tonight, along with the highlight videos. I pump them out here. And then, remember, we'll be back here tomorrow morning for the quarterfinals as well. And then another reminder, if you want a bowl game this season, please DM me your choice for an off-season strategy. You get a free reward, one of these 4. Make sure not to miss it, as this will close when the national championship starts. All right. So let's check out on the betting, as this is the last game for BearCave, as it is, I believe, coming down to the wire between Zach and Coach Mush. And this game is a 3.5-point favorite for Tennessee on the road, and an over-under 53.5 for LSU. Welcome in, wind. Yeah, I haven't looked at any promises or anything, so I don't know if officially he's going to enter or not, but yeah, that's tough if Breckenridge enters the portal. All right, so it looks like the more of the betting, I believe, going with Tennessee. Like I said, a lot of bets are going Tennessee's way. That's why they are the favorite, as they did take Oklahoma to the wire. in the SEC championship. But Oklahoma, they do look beatable this year. They'll face Texas A&M tomorrow in the Cotton Bowl, which ironically might be better for Texas A&M. I'm not exactly sure how it works out. Oh yeah, you have that 5-star Neil coming in, so you should be fine. All right, folks, enough waffling. We are ready for the final game of the CFP opening round. It has been one hell of a couple of games here over the last few days. How will this one shake out? Who will face Papa Smoke in the quarterfinal? It's going to be a good one. Glad you guys are here joining us. It's been a hell of a year for Tennessee to grind their way back here, all the way from, you know, losing Bishop Moore, losing to Louisiana in the first game, and now fighting all the way back. Can they finish the job? As LSU has gone for the whites, so Tennessee is in their home uniforms. Remember, I didn't see anybody request them, so this is the matchup the game decided on. So LSU choosing to wear their whites. Here we go, folks. Number 7 and number 10. Tiger Stadium here, Death Valley, not a cloud. Well, there's clouds, but it's sunny here in LSU, as we've had some weather impact in the CFP so far, but not in this game. So Tennessee calls it. They pick tails, and they will decide to kick it off. So we're going to see LSU, Grant, and Terrell Pryor, Deshaun Niebers. Here we go. Big kick there out of the end zone. And we are off here in the 7-10 matchup. Under center to start the day, Benny Simmons coming around the line of scrimmage like always. They hand it off to Keller, and he gets nothing to start the game. Nice tackle there from Horn. As we've seen in all of the other matchups, it was a very close first half, and then whoever ends up winning kind of pulls away in the second. So 2nd and 9 here. And there you go. He runs over, and the ball's on the ground, but they recover. Oh, my. So a big play there from Grant Davis, but he puts the ball on the turf. And it's Brent Taylor making the play. So maybe some early nerves here from Coach Lama and company, as he's never made it to the playoff. But they're going to hurry it up here at pistol. Number 11 at the top of your screen is Terrell Pryor. He is the X-Factor wide receiver. They hand it off to Keller, though. He gets a little bit of room here. He gets about 5. Now at the 50, LSU, one of the only stadiums that does the 5-yard marker numbers as well. William Keller, and he gets 4. I've always thought that was a bit goofy, but 3rd and 1 here for the Tigers and Coach Lama. Just across the 50 here. Can they keep the drive going? Yet to test Tennessee through the air as it is Keller, and he gets the first. We've yet to hear Rocky Top yet. Normally, the over-under is about 5 seconds into the game before they start blaring it. But we've made it over a minute and a half. Is Davis going to keep it here? He gets around the defender, and he trips him up. Grant Davis gets 5. Seems like the game plan is clear here for the Tigers. Do not throw it. They are going to do it here as it's a dump off to Keller, and he gets nothing. -5. Just a bad play there. So 3rd and long now here for LSU. Can Tennessee get off the field here early? It's going to be shotgun for LSU. Delayed give. No, it's a fake. Davis over the middle. He finds Terrell Pryor, his first catch of the day, the longtime SFA player and former quarterback for Penn State and Coach Dave. If you told me the day after Terrell Pryor committed to Dave at Penn State that in his redshirt senior season he'd be catching passes for LSU in the playoff, and then Dave would be at Oregon, I'd tell you you're lying. As he flips that out, Grant Davis, what are you doing? As they don't call that a fumble, he tried the shovel pass. Davis definitely not showing the scouts much here early. Some screen pass now here to Keller, and no broken tackle there, wrapped up. Quite the interesting start here early on. 3rd and 12. Third and 12 now. Dumps that off, and it's tipped and dropped from Terrell Pryor off the mark. 4th down. So the kicking team is on the field now. This will be a 45-yarder from left hash to take the lead. The kick is up, and it's off the post. Doink! No score here for LSU. So, yeah, so Terrell Pryor, after Coach Dave went to Texas, entered the transfer portal, and when Skyflyer was at LSU, he grabbed him in the transfer portal. So Boss Hennessy, his first touch of the day as Tennessee takes the field. He gets 4. Boss Hennessy and Des Stiffy are a dynamic quarterback, running back duo, both in the same class. Both came in as running backs. 2nd and 6 now. Stiffy to the slot. They bring a blitz over the middle, and he hits his man, Chris Beach. Death taxes and Chris Beach for a 100-yard game. So that's a Tennessee first down. It's still no Rocky Top. Did they ban the marching band from the stadium? This is 1st and 10 here at the 50. Hennessy, he dumps that, and that's off the mark here. It'll take him a second. It seems like it's taken a second for both these quarterbacks to settle in. Tyrone Dixon, bottom of your screen, alone. You got trips left. Hennessy again. Has time, delivers a strike there. That's Dixon. He gets 20. And early on, it is Hennessy through the air as Nathaniel Bandit almost got home. If there is a weak spot on this Tennessee line, it is the right tackle, as that was where Josiah Bird was working on against ECU. So we're inside the 30 now. Still no Rocky Top. Tennessee to the corner, and he maybe gets 2. That's Edmund Edwards, the 5-star recruit. Second and 8 now, inside the 30. Nice opening drive here for Tennessee, as it's only 3-man rushing. Plenty of time. Bandit almost gets there. Yams it deep, and it's intercepted. 2-on-1, never had a chance. Oliver picks it off. That Armani Sanders had that, but not sure what Boss was thinking there. So here comes LSU now. Missed opportunities for both sides. You got a missed field goal and a pick. Davis has time here. He steps up, and he's going to get sacked. Hangs on to the ball, though. There it is. Here comes Rocky Top. Now Tennessee has got their power back. It didn't feel like a Tennessee game without it. I felt naked. But the band finally found their way to the stadium here. As now it will not stop playing. You'll always be home sweet home to me. As he flips it! And Keller is stopped. Rocky Top gives him special powers here. Is maybe Boss had to sacrifice a possession to get Rocky Top blaring. 3rd and 17. Down the seam, and it's caught by Carrington. What a play there from Davis to extend the drive. They're chanting LSU. Oh man, this game is off to a great start as we're now at the 50-yard line. About 6 minutes already gone here in the first quarter. Handoff here to Keller. He's yet to find much room today. Only gets about 7 before Benny Simmons hits him in the backfield. So 2nd and 3 now. Delay give, or a counter, I guess, to Keller to the short side, and he outstretches. That's a first. As the defending champion Coach Jay Jettas makes his way, he's scouting. He's scared of LSU and Tennessee. It floats that out. It's just a throwaway here from Davis. He starts out 5 of 8. Second and 10 here. Terrell Pryor, bottom of your screen. It's going to be a read option for Davis. He cuts a field, and he gets about 6. Remember, folks, if you are looking for a quarterback in the transfer portal, Grant Davis, his name's been just all over the rumor mill ever since Lavello Blackley decided to go to LSU. It's 3rd and 4 now. Simmons up to the line of scrimmage. He gets through, but no, he's not going to get him. That's a first down for LSU. You'd think the LSU fans would be a bit more creative, as all they're chanting is LSU. Not much there in the backfield. Keller gets 2. Great run defense here early. Only averaging about 3.5 a carry. But already a 10-play drive. This drive started at their own 20. Split backs now, Davis. And he's yamming this one deep. One-on-one, tipped away. He's looking for Deshaun Nevers, the $1 million man. You'd like him to come down with that. As we're now empty here on 3rd down, it's Davis again. He throws it short side. Tavion Galloway only gets 3. As they come back out for a field goal, they missed the first one. Can they hit this one? This one's going to be a 40-yarder this time. Kick is up, and it is good. LSU finally on the board here. So Tennessee now coming back onto the field. They've only had one drive. It ended in an interception. As look at the move there from Beach. Gets about 7 extra yards. Lama is cooking on the sideline right now. He's up 3-0. In the first ever playoff game for the LSU Tigers, team who's been clowned by the SFA for over a decade. As Stiffy now gets a carry, he runs it well. He gets 5. Second 5 here, a little bunch there on the right side. You got Jake Laxton in there with the elbow pads. His boss keeps this, and he's brought down by Nathaniel Bandit. So 3rd and 1 now. Chance for LSU to get off the field. Still got a little bunch going. Hands it off to Stiffy. Can he find the edge? No, he can't. 4th down. What a play there from the defender. And the LSU fans are going crazy. So a 3 and out here for Tennessee. A deep, deep punt there. And they get a Stiffy. Carrington, the winner of the Jet this year, Matt Carrington. So not much going here in the first quarter for either team, as it's a 3-0 lead here for LSU. Neither team really doing much. We'll see if they can drive it down again, though. LSU's been dominating possession here in the first quarter. Floater, and it is caught by Pryor. What a catch. Cannot believe he caught that with Sock Rider all over him. And that will be the final play here of the first quarter. Is at the end of one here in Death Valley. It's 3-0 LSU. As another season's coming to the end here, we've got 7 games left here in the CFP and Season 14. As LSU now, Marcus Rushing makes his first play of the game. Who will advance to take on Maryland? 2nd and 10 now. Davis in the backfield, he makes an adjustment into the pistol. Get to see Niebers get a catch. Bring a blitz, he escapes. There goes Davis, he finds the first down. A big play. So 1st and 10 here across the 50. Handoff Keller and trips over man. Oh, it's a fumble! The second time they put it on the turf, the hurdle came back, but they fall on it. 2 times now LSU has bailed themselves out on a fumble. Davis, he yams it deep here, and he catches it. That's Carrington for a first. So all the luck going LSU's way here early on. 2 balls hit the turf. All right, 1st and 10 now, and a delayed give. George Graham, 2nd and 11. No, D-Sleep, this is not a Call of Duty lobby. This is football. Now Grant Davis keeps it, and he goes down in the backfield. And there's Rocky Top again. Sam Powell, the longtime SFA player, in-game recruit, makes the play. He tried to strip that too. So 3rd and 14 now. Fringe field goal range here for the Tigers. Rocky Top. As man in motion, he's going to throw it over the middle. It's caught, but short. No, don't restart the song. As they're coming out for yet another field goal here. This one's a 46-yarder. The kick is up, and it is good again. 6-0 here for the Tigers. Are we going to see a 6-3 ball game like that national championship all those years ago with the LSU, Alabama? I love the irony of Nick calling them field goal merchants. Sitting with, like, we're in the 2nd quarter, and Tennessee has about 7 total plays ran. This is exactly what happened to ECU. We just got no time of possession in the first half, as Des Stiffy now makes a move. He gets 7. Oh, God, a kicker is the cover athlete. I would be sick. All right, 2nd and 3 here. We got about 6 minutes left in the half. If it matters, Tennessee will get the second half possession. As run option, Hennessy can't get the pitch off, and Stiffy is pissed. You see him throw his hands up in anger. As he had a lot of open grass, and look at Stiffy, he's pissed. All right, 3rd and 4. They're 0 for 1. They had a 3 and out on the last drive. Can they get a first down? 3rd and 4 here for Hennessy. It's going to be a delay here. And Stiffy pushes Cookman, and that's a first. Big play from Stiffy. First and 10 now here. Oh, they got him to jump. Will they call the flag? Is this a free play? No flag. So LSU getting the hometown refs here. I thought he jumped, but no flag. So Hennessy now only a 3-man rush, and he's yamming it, but he's sacked. It's Nathaniel Bandit, the SFA player, as he is the school leader in sacks. As he was gearing up for a yam to Chris Beach. That probably would have gone the distance. 3rd and 16 now. Hennessy alone in the backfield. It's a delayed draw. Can Hennessy make his move? No, he can't. 4th down. So punt unit coming back onto the field. Yeah, D-Sleep, the field goal kicker would get it in that scenario, but I don't want to live a reality where we have 7 field goals from a national champion, no touchdowns. So 1st and 10 here for LSU. Davis, he keeps it here, and he's hit. LSU definitely feels like they've been dominating the first half, but they only have 6 points to show for it, so they keep stalling out. It's been a fantastic defensive showing here from Tennessee, as they've been on the field virtually the entire half. And option play covered to perfection. Keller is stopped in the backfield. Kobe Dredd is feasting. The BearCave reward player read that perfectly. So 3rd and 9 now. Empty set here for Davis. Can Tennessee get off the field? They motion Keller to the backfield. 3rd and 9. He floats it, and it's short. Carrington catches it, but couldn't get himself to the line to gain. As Rocky Top is coming back. God, man. It's already stuck in my head. I swear this fight song plays 45 times a game. As we've got Tennessee taking back over. This is going to be a ridiculous game, man. D-Sleep throwing shots out here. Ooh. All right, Tennessee, can they move the ball? You got 3 minutes left. You can double up LSU here with a score. Oh, he trucks a man. Stiffy normally uses that hand, but he uses the shoulder that time. 2nd and 10 here for the Volunteers. Hennessy making an adjustment. Looks like he flips the play. Chris Beach alone, top of your screen, working on Armani Sanders. He floats this to the corner, and it's an overthrow. Jake Laxton in the area. Hennessy definitely rattled here early on. It's only 1 of 3 on 3rd down. It's going to be a 3rd and 10. Hennessy, a quick throw to Stiffy, and he's trying to make something out of it, but I'm not sure what was going on there. The game plan has just been puzzling, as fans are clamoring for Bishop Moore, as he was declared healthy. All right, there's the call. We get to put in Bishop Moore, waving the white flag already in the first half. I thought we'd wait at least to the 3rd quarter, but Boss is being benched. Let's see if I can just do it here. I think I can. No, I can't. All right, so I got to go into... It's always iffy if it lets me do it or not. Ah, all right. Let's see if we can do this here. Okay. Go back in. There we go. Now we're on the Tennessee team. Bishop Moore, the 99 overall. We know he doesn't play like that, folks, but we'll see if they can get it done. This is an extended media timeout. All right, so I have to go into the BearCave style to watch the play, and then it should take over next play. So here comes LSU. 2 minutes left. They can extend the lead. Remember, Tennessee gets the ball after half. Davis, he trips over himself, pulling a Rex Beavers. Maybe an ode to Cardale Jones there. He's got 2nd and 10 now. Clock is running. They're going to keep going with it. Davis, he floats away. So 3rd and 10. Tennessee's defense has been incredible, keeping their offense in this game. Let's be honest. This entire game's just been Tennessee on defense. As they're yamming it deep now. I spoke too soon. He hits him in stride, and Simmons brings him down. Deshaun Devers, the $1 million man. Just a boy from Compton playing college football. Catches a yam on Tennessee's dome. Not BearCave typically, but normally game day I'll let you make depth chart edits mid-game. But yeah, not BearCave. BearCave, you kind of just let it ride because the game is so short. 2nd and 5 now. They are threatening. It's going to be play action. Davis has time. He floats it, and that's Terrell Pryor. Can LSU punch it in before halftime? They got all 3 timeouts, 53 seconds. More points than Tennessee has first downs. Play action again. Davis takes off. There's nobody over here. He cuts upfield, and he gets the first. Llama is cooking so far. Goal line formation. Can they punch it in? Davis tosses it left. Oh, a pancake, and that's a touchdown. William Keller extends the lead to 13. But they left time on the clock for Bishop Moore and company. 42 seconds. So it's 13-0, folks, but you got 42 seconds for Bishop Moore, and then Tennessee gets the ball after halftime. Winner goes on to the Peach Bowl to face Maryland in Atlanta. Bishop Moore makes an appearance now in the pistol. Can he be the savior? He was the savior in the Georgia Tech game. He yams it deep! And it's tipped away by Armani Sanders, the transfer from ASU. Trying to find Chris Beach there on the first play. Man in motion. This is the first action we've seen from Bishop Moore since the middle of the season. As he yams it deep. Second play, it's intercepted! Trying to find Mario Reed over the top. It didn't work. You gotta admire the gall to try for something, but you gotta think that might have been reckless, as you might give up more points now. So LSU comes back out in plus territory. They have 3 timeouts. Davis carries it. He cuts up field, and he slides for 6. Welcome in, Flame. We're looking for a spark or a flame for Tennessee. 2nd and 4. Davis to the outside. It's caught, but short of the line. Matt Carrington just doesn't know where the yard, where the sticks are. He never runs his routes to him. He always runs it short. So 3rd and 1. 20 seconds left here. Davis, he takes off. He gets the first down and a little bit more. Breaks a tackle. And brought down. So 16 seconds left here. Already in field goal range. Dumps that short, and it's dropped. So 13 seconds left in the half. They still have that timeout in the back pocket. 2nd and 10. Dumps it short again to Carrington. The little out route merchant there. His 5th catch already. 3rd and 5 now. 9 seconds left here in the first half. Galloway in motion. Davis, he takes off. Watch the clock, and the ball's on the ground. Tennessee takes over. Finally, the 3rd time LSU's put it on the turf, and Sam Powell picks it up. That saves points, folks. That was massive. The spear hits them right in the dome. And they are just going to fall on it, go into halftime. You got to respect it. As Rocky Top reigns true, down 13, folks. As we hit halftime here in Death Valley, it's been all LSU. Go Tigers. Oh, I thought we got, oh my God. For a second, I thought we got a blue square moment. I really like how this game is playing. Not because Tennessee's losing, just because it's been very interesting. We got doinks. It's been like all field goals. Couple crazy moments. The fumbles. We've gotten 3 fumbles already. Very interesting game. Nick begging for the blue square. That's when you know you're down bad. All right. I mean, it's a... Tennessee kind of got it going there at the end. That fumble was massive, but it has been all LSU. We'll see. Tennessee gets the ball here. 63 total yards, not very good. As they get the return here, it is Beach. As he gets across the 20. As here comes Tiger defense, a sack and a couple interceptions. Was Nick able to find adjustments here at halftime? Come out shotgun. Bishop Moore. Boss Hennessy still on looking from the sideline. Stiffy. He stiffies a man, but he falls over. That's only 3. Second and 7 now. Back in shotgun. Chris Beach, bottom of your screen. Monty Sanders been doing a great job on him, but Bishop Moore pulls out the read option, and he fakes them all out. He gets 6. Bishop Moore definitely not known for his running ability, but he can take off when he needs to. 3rd and 1. More similar to Lou Ishar than Cardale or Boss, as we get quick option, and that goes nowhere. Oh, no. Nathaniel Bandit wraps him up. And that's just play calling there. Nick on the sideline going, nice, cool, great. That's how I feel when they don't give Vanilla Vic the ball. At 13-0 now. LSU gets the ball back. And we were talking all this game about the defense for Tennessee, but they've just been giving up such long drives. You got to force 3 and out. Or you got to force something. So we'll see what LSU does here to start the half. Davis short. That's to the outside. It's Galloway. He falls forward for a first down. The SFA player making a play. First and 10 here for LSU, their own 36. A quick throw outside, that was risky, getting it to Carrington, the bubble screen. Almost pulled a fink there. Davis, 16 of 22, passing the ball here early on. A little split back set now on 2nd and 10. And he takes off, and he's brought down. What a play there. There's a sack. Jamarian Sippins, the SFA player. He was the second recruit in the class with Flynn Saunders. Fun fact. So the top 2 recruits from that class making the playoff. Oh, Rocky Top. 3rd and 13. Can Rocky Top bail him out? Davis, he has time over the middle, and it's hit! Carrington on your dome, hit by Sockrider, first down. Damn it, dude, I wanted that one to be a stop. I want this to be a good game. Welcome in, D-Lo Yeet. This is a certified Tennessee moment. Yeah, you are right. Welcome in. 1st and 10 here for LSU. Free blitzer, and he breaks it, but rushing cleans it up. Second and 15 now. I'm hoping for Tennessee to win that game too. I have them going to the Final Four. The 2nd and 15 here. Delay give to Keller. And he gets some room. He gets about 8. So 3rd and 7 incoming here for LSU. Tennessee needs a stop. Down 13. You don't want to push this to 16 or even 3 scores. 3rd and 7. And that's short again. Carrington short of the sticks. No better combo. As we got a review, this may not even count. Did Carrington get the toe tap? No, he didn't, unless they count that back foot is in. I'll have to see. You'll always be. They can't even hear the ref hit, but they reversed the play. The fans don't even care. They got the stop. Props to the Tennessee fans who traveled here to Checker Death Valley. As they are going to angle this and try to get him to stop. No, it goes through the back of the end zone. So just over, about 3.5 minutes into the second half, both teams have touched the ball. No points yet here in the second half. It's been a very low-scoring game. Bishop Moore, he completes it there to Chris Beach, the first connection from these two. Since Moore entered the game late in the second. And that was Bishop Moore's first completion. Wait, Marquette is losing to NC State? What? I haven't checked the scores, but come on. Bro, NC State, man, what the hell? 2nd and 4. Stiffy, he gets a counter, and he is brought down. What's the, and what was the other game? Was there another game that was already final? So 3rd and 6 here. Tennessee, 3rd and 6 on their own 24. Stiffy in motion. Bring a blitz, they complete it, and he drops it. Tough catch there. It was a hospital ball over the middle. As Moore comes in, and he's 1 for 4. No, not per... Dude, I need Gonzaga to win. Ugh. The Sweet 16 is where all hope goes to die. I had Marquette to the national championship. And I had Gonzaga winning. Alright, so here comes LSU back onto the field. As Keller up the middle, and he falls forward for 10. First down. If we're being honest, man, LSU's offense has not even been very good. It's just they look amazing because they're facing a Tennessee team. Davis, he dumps this one off. Wide open man in the flat. And he gets the block. Phil Harrell gets 25. Running the tightrope there. Sockrider had to eventually bring him down. Is a beautiful block there on the edge. They're at the 22 here. Terrell Pryor, top of your screen. Split backs. Pressing now. Davis takes off and rushing brings him down. Sacked again. Marcus Rushing has been so pivotal for this team this year. He makes another play. And remember, folks, for BearCave, an LSU win could get Zach into it. It could decide BearCave. 2nd and 16. And that is going to be a catch for Harrell. He pushes forward. He gets 14. So Phil Harrell having a drive. 3rd and 2 now. Davis, he takes off again. He finds some room and he's hit. But they give him the first down. Tough angle from the booth. I'm not sure if that was a good spot or not. 1st and 10, though. They can still get a first without scoring. It's going to be quick option. They flip it out. There goes Keller. Brought down. I believe that's Camden Sharp, the SFA player. Transfer from Oklahoma. Welcome in, Llama. You're winning 13-0. 2nd and 12 here. Tight ends on the field. 2 of them. Stacking the box. Hand off to Keller. And he goes nowhere. Stacked up on his lineman there. Jamarian Sippins gets credit. So 3rd and 14 from the 15. 4 wide receivers. Niebuhr's bottom of the screen. Pryor at the top. Carrington in motion. They fake it. Over the middle. He finds Harrell. But it's a tackle there. Taylor Sockrider saving the touchdown. And out comes another field goal here for the Tigers. To go up 16. It will still be a 2-score game. Kick is up, and it's good here for LSU. Say what you want about Tennessee offense, but the defense is saving their butt right now. Still a 2-score game as there's about 11 minutes left here in the half. As Chris Beach gets 14. And as at this point, this is what I always say. Will Tennessee be the first ever team to get skunked on a game day? We've never had it happen. We had the 3 points from App State that one time against Navy. Will Nick get skunked here in Death Valley? Des Stiffy gets the carry. He breaks a tackle, his best touch of the day. As now you know it's an LSU win when people start misspelling the word go. 2nd and 2. Moore keeps it, and he can't get the first down. Oh my God, Tennessee makes it so difficult to get a first. Third and 2. Quick option. Oh my God, I can't. This is just sad. What is happening? Oh my God, Tennessee. Oh, and they almost block it. Is this going to be the best? Is this going to be a shutout here for the Tigers? Their first ever playoff appearance in SFA history after being clowned as a mediocre franchise for literally over a decade. 1st and 10 for Grant Davis. He stumbles forward. He gets 2. 3rd quarter, the sun is setting here. Tennessee might need the spark from their defense. They've got a gaggle of SFA players that can do it. Pistol, give me quick option. They flip it out. No, Davis takes the loss. Here comes Rocky Top. Defense on both sides has been impeccable for sure. And as we end the third quarter here in Death Valley, it's 16-0 LSU on top. But can they finish them off? We're 9 minutes away from the first shutout in SFA game day history. They happen in the sim. They've happened maybe once or twice in a BearCave game, but we've never had it happen live. 3rd and 11 here for Grant Davis. He dumps that short. There's Harrell and a big hit. Kobe Dredd lays the boom and they hang on. Trying to force that 4th fumble of the day. So Tennessee is going to get the ball back here, but the question is, can offense generate anything? I believe they have less than 100 yards of total offense today. The fans are trying to will them to victory, but they got to get something going on offense. They may not even have a first down here in the second half. So 8 minutes, 30 seconds left. Game not even close to over. Plenty of time, but Tennessee has to figure something out. They're going to hand it off to Stiffy here, and he gets about 5. The run defense has been great today for LSU. 2nd and 5 here for the Volunteers. 4 wide again. Moore's going to throw it. He dumps that short, and that's going to be a first down. It was a hairy throw to say the least, but they'll take it. So can they turn this into a drive? Hand off to Stiffy, and he gets a first down. All they needed was a first down, baby, and now they're going to start rolling. The intentional commentator curse to get them to score. You're welcome, Nick. It's the only way. Grant Davis is not that stupid of a name. 1st and 10, Bishop Moore. He has some time. Floats this short. That's another first down. Edmund Edwards. 3 straight first downs now. Maybe getting Bishop Moore into a bit of a rhythm here. Jake Laxton III in motion. Hand off to Stiffy. Set the edge. Shakes off Bandit. He gets the first. The 99 stiff arm coming in handy. Tennessee starting to cook. This stadium is silent. Inside the 25 now. The best drive of the day for Tennessee. Moore steps up, and he trips! A Cardale Jones moment for sure. Doug Smith gets credit. What a goofball. Second and 12. It's a read option. Moore keeps it, and he's hit by the defender. So 6 minutes, 40 seconds left. 3rd and 12 now here for the Volunteers. Isolated is Chris Beach, top of your screen. Got a bunch on the bottom. Over the middle, he does hit Beach, but it's off target. He had to go to the ground. 4th down. And they don't bring the field goal unit on to break the shutout. Oh, no. 4th and 7. Can they convert? Moore. He takes off. Moore. Can he keep the drive alive? He has to power. No, he is hit hard. It's a turnover on downs. So the best drive of the day, no points, and the shutout is alive. And now LSU can start running clock. He floats that to Carrington, short. Folks, the first shutout ever on game day could be upon us. Second and 6. And they start running clock. The worst case scenario for the Volunteers. They've got to get a stop now. It's going to be now or never. Hand off to Keller. And a nice play, but he breaks it, and it's short. So they call him short. Still a chance to get off the field, but clock continues to kick. Is 16-0, is that a scoregami, folks? Goal line formation. First down will definitely put pressure now. Continuing to run the clock. All Tennessee fans can do is look on. Under center. 3rd and inches. The handoff to Keller. He gets the first. Now they're going to have to start calling timeouts. And Nick may never live this down if he can't find a way to score a point. The first shutout in SFA history on game day. In the playoff, no less. This LSU team looks so scary if they can hang on. Winner faces Maryland in the Peach Bowl tomorrow. 1st and 10. Davis, he is sacked. Great play there from Phillips. You can't say this defense goes down without trying. They have been brilliant today, only giving up 16. Only 1 touchdown given up for Tennessee today, and was that 3 field goals. Clock continues to tick. They're going to have to start calling the timeouts sooner than later. 2 tight ends on the field. So the clock continues to go. Tick, 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 tick. Yeah, it's been great defense. Just the offense has just been so bad. 2nd and 12. Davis takes off. They have to make a play, and they do. Great play there. That was Fed Vandersloot, the freshman. Keeping the game alive. Because there's nobody behind him. 3rd and 11. It's going to be read option. Can they tackle him here? Yes, they do. Tennessee going to get the ball back with a chance to score. At this point, folks, it's less about winning and more about breaking the shutout. You cannot be the first user to ever get shut out on game day. You'll never come back from it. As they have almost doubled them up on yards ran, 138 total yards. Arguably the worst offensive display we've ever seen. First and 10 now. Jake Laxton. Bishop Moore, does he have something in him? There's a strikeout wide. Edmund Edwards gets a first. They're going to hurry it up now. Two minutes left. Tennessee yams it deep. He hits Chris Beach. He breaks away. Touchdown, Tennessee. They're on the board. Rocky Top on your dome. The Vols live. They break the shutout. The closest we've ever been. But it was Chris Beach is the savior, but now they gotta go for 2. to keep pace. Can they punch it in? More. Over the middle, and it's Beach again! He hangs on! And the onside kick now. Can Tennessee find a way? Oh, what a terrible kick. And now they got to hope the defense comes up with one more stop. They have 2 timeouts. There's still a faint chance. Oh my gosh, folks. Can Tennessee find a way to get this to overtime? This would be shades of the Georgia Tech game day where they threw like 5 picks and still found a way to win. They got a first down, though. Wins this. Keller to the outside, and it's a first down. Oh, no. One more first down now ends it, folks. Hand off to Keller again, up the gut. He breaks away. LSU not even giving us any chance to get excited. And victory formation now for the Tigers, as they can just run this out. Now is 16-8 scoregami? That's the question. He's got 2nd and 2 now. They're running a real play. Hold on, folks. Keller in the middle. He finds some room. He gets 9. So need to force a stoppage of some sort. So they've got to force a stoppage, an incompletion, a fumble, something. Last chance for Tennessee. Hand off to Keller up the gut. He's stopped by Dredd. But the clock runs as the sun sets here for the Volunteers. Do the fans understand the magnitude of what just happened? I don't think so. Unbelievable game, folks. Tennessee gave us a ride there at the end. Chris Beach gave his all in his last game. But as we hit triple zeros here in Death Valley, LSU does it in their first ever CFP game. They get the win at home, 16-8 on the back of the defense. LSU will advance to the Peach Bowl to face the undefeated Maryland Terrapins tomorrow. Whereas Tennessee, they came up just shy here of another playoff run. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you for all 4 of the quarterfinals tomorrow. All right, so there's the end. I cannot believe that game. Nick, I'm very glad you got the touchdown, though. I'm glad Chris Beach does go out like that, because that was one hell of a game, or one hell of an ending for Moore and for Beach. They didn't just go out flat, right? Getting shut out there would have been rough, but 16-8. At least made it a game there. But the defense just couldn't get a stop at the very end, and both of the right side games were 1-score games there at the end. The left side were both blowouts, so it'll be interesting to see what happens tomorrow with the quarterfinals. So we still got stats to look at, players of the game here. So it's all field goals here early, the touchdown there at the end of the half, and just really no scoring until the Chris Beach play there at the end. Shot out of a cannon there. So Grant Davis, he will play another game here in an LSU uniform. 22 of 29, 240, no scores. And run the ball, had 62. William Keller as well got himself a touchdown. And receiving, Carrington got the most yards. We only got 1 catch here for Deshaun Ebers. It was a big one. And Terrell Pryor only got 3. And on defense, Brandon Livingston, it was a very well spread out tackling game. They got some TFLs here. Bandit, he gets 2 of them. And then sacks went to Doug Smith and Nathaniel Bandit. The interceptions to Jamar Wilson and Jeff Oliver. Deflections, Armani Sanders got 1 there in the second half. Kicking, he went 3 of 4. Garrett Wilson, the sophomore. And for Tennessee, Bishop Moore goes out 6 for 9, 99 yards, a touchdown, and an interception. Boss Hennessy, he had 4 of 7, 43 yards, and 1 pick. He will be back next year. But will he be the starter? Who knows? Stiffy, he played okay. Just didn't get the bulk of the carries. Beach went out on a high note, at least 4 receptions, 87 yards, and that touchdown, along with that 2-point conversion. And Sockrider, 14 tackles today in his final game of his career. 3 TFLs here for rushing, who will be back next year. Same with Kobe Dredd. Brent Taylor will be gone. Sippins may come back another year. Sharp will be back. Simmons hopefully will be back. Tackle-wise, 2 for rushing, 1 for Phillips, 1 for Sippins, and 1 for Taylor. They got to him a lot. No picks, though. 1 deflection from Simmons, and 3 fumbles on the day, but they're only able to cover 1. And they didn't attempt a field goal. So that will do it here. Let's check the players of the game. And I'll post the game results in the Discord, folks, here in a little bit. I'm going to get the highlight videos out tonight as well, and then I'll post the schedule here shortly as well for the second round. And remember, folks, all of those games will be tomorrow. We'll have 2 in the morning, we'll have 2 in the afternoon, then the semifinals will be on Monday. So LSU gets player of the game here. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you tomorrow in the quarterfinals.